Okay, so today I wanted to make a pair of pajamas. I don't know about you guys, but hurting your back, quitting smoking, and having a pandemic has really been detrimental to my weight. Um, so, I'm just sitting around getting fat. Anyhow, I'm making some nice, big, loose, comfortable pajamas. And I just didn't feel like stabbing myself 1,000 times with pins. And I remembered that my stepmom used to use the butter knives. Of course, we had, cheap flatware or whatever. And they were real thin. My butter knives have big fat handles because I have carpal tunnel. So when I put them on it, they just kind of rolled away. So I told my husband I need some washers. The washers I have that I use for my crafting are too small, too lightweight. So he went to Tractor Supply and he picked up, let's see if I can get still enough. He picked up these, and you know what? We can measure it. If you get the old time wooden, they have centimeters because they used to try to teach us centimeters, the metric system in school. I don't know what they do now. Nothing. By the looks of my great niece. It is 2 millimeters thick. Now, they recommend a fabric weight be 2.5 ounces and up. But I didn't feel I needed it, and I didn't want the bulk. So I've got 3 of them here. When I weigh it, let's see. Turn on. 3 weigh 1.8 ounces. So it's real close. I got 2 extra. We're going to pick up more because he bought me 2 pounds of them, and it gives me 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 17 stacks minus 1. I told him I wanted an even 20, so the next time we're out that way, we'll stop in and get more. Anyhow, I'm just taking my handy dandy painter's tape that I use for my embroidery machine for the most part. I mean, I use it in everything. And I'm just wrapping it with the tape. I mean, you could use pretty tape if you wanted. You could sit here and wrap it with yarn, however you wanted to do it. I just thought this was nice and easy, done with, because I've already got half the thing cut out. I want to get to my pajamas. I want them done tonight. But also, the tape will help with drag a little bit, because these are slippery glass plates, so, And yes, it will slide on glass, but on the fabric, where's one of my rags? Something I learned from having parents born in the Depression. Never throw anything out. This is literally, well, we used to have a better income than we do, and I would buy well-made sheets. I loved a good pair of sheets. Still love a good pair of sheets. Just can't afford a king size. Anyhow, so these sheets are from 25 years ago. And I cut it up into rags, makes fantastic rags. But when you put it on that, you see it will move, but it gives a little drag. So I thought, well, that'll help hold it into place. And I am going to sit here and wrap each one of these in painter's tape to give them a little drag there. And then I will lay them around my pattern that at this moment you can't see it because my cutting table is behind me. But it's covered in little decorative rocks, which if I had had bigger decorative rocks, that would have worked too. I'm just saying, if you like to sew and you want to be able to cut patterns out, you don't have to sit there with 1,000 pins and straight pin it. You can make your own fabric weights, and this will make them condensed covers. Oh, what are these? I didn't measure the cost. And you got a different ruler. 1 3/8 inches across. So it'll cover 1 3/8 inches square. So it'll cover a little more space. His original idea was to get a flat piece of steel and cut me some links, like 2-inch links, which is a fantastic idea, and I would have covered them also in tape. But I also know my husband, and he would have said, well, I didn't find any today, but maybe tomorrow. And I want to sew today, so this is faster. I have a very wonderful husband that is about like me when it comes to 1,000,000,001 projects going on. And, well, one thing about hurting your back, I can't work anymore. So you're forcibly retired early. Not that much early. Look at my hands. You'll know. So there's nothing to do but craft. Okay. Well, that was my little bit of info for the day. And we will see you next time on the Eclectic Crafter. Bye-bye.